Before we get into Donald Trump going even more off the delusional deep end, I have to briefly mention J.D. Vance. He's already done an interview today, and he's already put his foot in his mouth. He decided it was a smart idea to reference Jeffrey Epstein, which means people immediately go to social media and mention how Donald Trump was in contact with him, the photographs together, and the fact that Donald Trump recently flew on Jeffrey Epstein's own plane while campaigning. So I thought, you know what, after seeing that, let's see how Donald Trump is taking today. And we have things like this. Political polls. This is from Twitter. You'll notice True Social is so worthless, he has to find things from Twitter to post on True Social. Can't even find enough misinformation on his own platform. If the 2024 presidential election were held today, for whom would you vote? And look at that, 63% Donald Trump, 22% Robert F. Kennedy Jr., only 14% Kamala Harris. Now, you might be wondering, where did they get this poll? Who did they poll? Twitter users, random Twitter users who happen to go to this account. Absolutely hilarious. MAGA loves to post these polls, so they brigade them every time and put them as a big, massive win, including Donald Trump himself. But this isn't even the most pathetic thing of the day. This is pretty much the most pathetic thing of the day. I accept Swifties turning to Trump after ISIS foiled Taylor Swift concert. There's only one woman that isn't AI generated. You'll notice the woman on the right, that's two photos of the same woman. Trying to make this a thing when it's not a thing. And it's really pathetic. I referenced Swifties for Trump and how it was so funny in a previous video. And what did I tell you? It's going to become a thing he's going to push until she outright endorses Kamala Harris, which I fully expect she will. Here, we have him just posting some racism. If you're a woman, you can either vote for Trump or wait until one of these monsters goes after you or your daughter. Just complete and utter racism from Donald Trump. Again, taken from Twitter, because True Social doesn't even have enough activity to generate this level of racism. And then we have things like this, where he's not copying from Twitter. Comrade Kamala Harris is terrible for our country. She is a communist, has always been a communist, and will always be a communist. Under her leadership, the U.S. will fail and fail quickly. We will not let that happen. Yeah, he's lost it. And this is, you might be thinking, well, at least it isn't a copy from Twitter, right? Well, if I go back, and I'm too lazy right now, there is another thing he posted, I think it was one of the Apes accounts on Twitter, that said basically the same thing, so it's a rewording of it. Now, it could be someone other than Trump posting this. There is a woman that I saw that, like, tries to run his Twitter account, his True Social account, and from my understanding, they're trying to oust her from the campaign, and she was involved in, like, running this account sometimes. At least it's from my understanding. So maybe she's the one posting it, but it's pretty sad. I actually do think there's a decent chance Donald Trump doesn't know how to take a screenshot. So that might be outside of his capabilities. So this could be a staffer. But I have to assume he approved, right? And then, of course, he's just posting at the end, after this insane rambling, "Make America Great Again," because he's got to cap it off with that.